New from Giannis Toys, Radical Heights action figures. Get your kids familiar with America's favorite game show.
And in other news, the Giannis Corporation has announced a brand new Radical Heights Dome to be completed outside of New Baltimore in the spring of 2024.
New on the Giannis Network, double dudes too. Quadruple the dudes.
I fought in the War of '92. I served my country during the Great Dissolve. And this is what I have to show for it? I'm ready to be more than this. I'm ready to get what I deserve. The cash, the prizes, the fame. I am going to Radical Heights.
Thank you, Roddy, and thank you everyone in our studio audience for being here today. Boy, oh boy, do we have an exciting show for you. We are just moments away from seeing if our contestants can grasp those.
Radical Heights!
Hello, this is Bakor with another string of Talk Show. Talk Show papers. Today is Sunday, April 29, Sunday, April 29, which means we are pretty close to our giveaway. It's only 3 days, people. 3 days only for the giveaway. It's pretty nice, pretty good, pretty awesome. Yeah. People, we are gonna be doing that shows today. You know, we're gonna be talking to the peoples. Talking to the people. It's pretty nice, pretty good. When I talk about my channel, about all the things that we're gonna be doing here, you know. So keep it up, pretty nice. We're gonna be talking about games and everything. From the games that are coming, games that we are playing. Games that we are planning to play too. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice. I want you to stay there so you can get those points, you know, get those points for the next giveaway, because it's gonna be nice, it's gonna be good, you know. To give it away, it enables you to get, you know, the loot from your favorite games, and enables too for get games too, you know, getting games too. A lot of people are getting games, are getting loot and everything. It's pretty nice, pretty good. People, we are dropping the camera for the store Sundays. We are dropping the camera for the shows, you know. Why? Maybe you say, why were you dropping cameras? Yo, but it's not really necessary. You know, it's not really necessary. I really want to showcase the people that come into the stream, you know, part of the community. I really want to showcase the games, you know. I don't really want to showcase my face or really to showcase mine, Because my streams never has been about me. It has been about the community and about the games, you know. So there is no point. There is no point for me to be showing my face, and you know, some people say, "Oh, it's more personal and everything," but the information, I believe, is the more important thing over here. The information that I give it to you, you know. Whatever other things that happens to me or anything, I can tell you. You know how to show you. You know. I really wanted to do the camera thing, but after a while, I say like it's not that necessary. It's not that necessary. So, no matter what, people are gonna you know people are gonna get the information and everything. So it's just like not necessary, you know. If you really want it to put it back, to want me to put it back, I can do it. You know, it all depends on the people request. You know, all depends on the people request. You know, I take decisions, but the last decision, you are the ones that has the last decisions. You know, for the May 2 giveaway, 5 people are gonna get the loot. You know, I try to that we got a goal in the channel. You know, if we reach our goal, we can include 5 more people. So we can do 10 people in total. But it looks like it's not gonna happen. You know, it looks like it's not gonna happen for this giveaway. Maybe for the next giveaway, it's gonna happen. You know, that we are gonna be maybe including more people into the giveaway. But for this giveaway, it looks like it's not happening. You know, which is a pretty. It's pretty nice, you know. It's pretty nice. It doesn't matter how 5 people, 10 people. My goal at the end of the day is to get stuff to the people, you know, available to the people, so they can feel good, you know. They can feel nice. They can have the stuff that they wanted, you know. Because the gamers right now they got it hard, you know. Let me tell you, they got it hard with all those companies that. They release games, you know. They say stuff. At the end of the day, the games doesn't give it what they're looking for, you know. Sometimes they have to pay. Sometimes they have to lose their money. So we in Bacar TV, we are trying to do, you know, something that you feel good. You feel good. You can do something, you know. This is one of my goals with this channel. Yeah, Cowdy Joker in the first place. You know, Cowdy Joker in the first place. Pretty nice, pretty good. You know, with the points. You know, pretty nice in the first place. Nobody can take that from Cowdy Jokers. You know, nobody gonna take that. Cowdy Joker is the first place with the loot, you know, taking those points, still taking those points. So he are pretty safe right there, you know, pretty safe right there. To take that loot from Cowdy Joker is gonna take some work, you know. It's not gonna happen because it's pretty safe right there in the top, taking those points without mercy. House of Gideon, second place, silver, you know. Silver points, silver star, you know. Pretty good too. Pretty a lot of points too. 297. Pretty safe in the giveaway department, you know. Nobody can take those points. He's doing a pretty good job too. He's doing pretty good job. Yeah, he's gonna get this loot in no time. You know, Code Ninja Gaming too. Code Ninja Gaming is getting the loot too, you know, and they're having a lot of points. Pretty good, pretty nice. And showing a lot of support for the channel too, you know. Every time those points, that's what they means, you know, that you're coming out the time, watching the streams, supporting the streams, you know. So you get something from me, you know, back. So it's a way for me to say thank you, you know. Miss Fuzzy Justice is pretty good. Yeah, despite the Miss Fuzzy Justice has a pretty busy, pretty tight schedule. She's trying to, she's managed to get into the streams, I have fun, watch the streams and everything, It's pretty, I really appreciate it because I know how busy she is, she's a streamer too. She's managing to okay. At a bomb, yeah. With the loot, pretty nice, pretty good, taking no prisoners, people. At a bomb is taking no prisoners with the loot. Maybe you say, oh, Rabon is in the last. It's gonna be, he's gonna lose the points if he don't call him. No, he got plenty of points. The guy behind Rabon, it's too far away, man. It's too far away. The guy, it looks like the guy get discouraged, So it doesn't matter if Rabon is the fifth place. He still, you see, he still managed to get enough points to secure his place, to secure the giveaway. So this man too, Erabon is gonna get the loot too. He's gonna get the loot. It's gonna be pretty nice. I really wanted 10 people in the giveaway, but the stuff happens. I cannot do it by myself, so that's why we got the goal. If we got enough donations, but we can do it, But maybe next time, We're pretty close. For this giveaway, I don't believe it's gonna happen, Nobody is gonna pay. Next week, game to stream. Let me check it out. It's pretty easy. You have to go to the screen and click to the screen of the channel, the main screen to the channel, the main page of the channel, and click in the little thing over here, Go to current pool and check it out. Yeah, it looks like we are gonna continue playing low breakers, people. Yeah, low breakers, people. Kerbal Space Programs second place, with 25%. Elite Dangerous with 25%. Pretty nice games. Kerbal Space Programs is a pretty nice game. You do your own vehicles and stuff. It's pretty nice. A lot of people want to know how many points. Look, you click over here. They tell you the points. I was struggling with that all the time. It's in your freaking tips. I don't know if you watching the phone. You watching the phone. I don't know if that shows you. I don't know how the phone works because I never be watching my streams in the phones. But you go to a computer. You go to the main screen. You go click over here. Click. You're gonna see all the things. You're gonna see all the things. And it looks like we're gonna be playing low breakers game. Yeah, pretty nice game for the channel. Winning the pools all the time. That's why it's the main game for the channel because first it's a pretty good game created by Busky Productions. Second, it's a fan favorite, people. It's a fan favorite. A lot of people like it. Yeah. It's a fan favorite. Oh, I wanted to go to the store of Radical Heights. Yeah, people, Radical Heights. That was the trailer. The trailer that we put it, and we open in the today's streams with Radical Heights trailers. It's about a battle royale game created by the Saints developer of Lawbreakers. It's totally free. People, you don't have to pay nothing. It's totally free. Just go over there, download and play. It's a battle royale game, pretty nice. It's pretty easy too. This is the map of this game. It's pretty big, but it's not like you're not gonna find nobody. You're gonna be on point all the time. People are gonna be popping up all the time. The game's, I don't know why this game is totally different because it's made in a way that you always find people. It's not like the other battle royales that you just walk and you don't know find people. In other battle royale games, in order to find people, you have to go to the places that you're gonna find people. Over here, guys, you can go to the edge of the map. You can can deploy over there to the edge of the map, you're still gonna find some people that deploy over there. I don't know. I don't know why that happens. It's pretty difficult to be far away from the people. You can get the loot. You can get stuff. You know. You get a lot of money. A lot of money. So you can get those radical. You know. You can see just radical merchandises. You know. Radical shorts, radical shirts, pretty nice, pretty good. It's still early access, people. That's why you see like a very simple scheme on the graphical department. But let me tell you, the graphics right now for this game, for me, it looks super awesome, man. It looks super awesome. This is a screenshot that most, you know, the more or less how it's gonna. It shows you how it's gonna be once the game finish. Maybe, yeah. Which is gonna be looking good, looking nice. I don't have any problems. I believe the graphics of this game is still pretty good. You know, pretty nice. I remember many of the things that you can see over here. I remember many of those things. The things over here in this game. It reminds me. It reminds me when I was young in the 80s. Yeah, because I'm from the 78. So the 80s, I was like 5, 6 years, I believe. Yeah, I was a little, but I remember those things. You know, those those cars. You know, those Volkswagen cars and everything. You know. All those things, man. I remember people was like that doing. Man, it was pretty difficult not to see somebody with a BMX, it was a pretty famous bicycle at the time. You know, still, you know, well, guys right now, the people right now, you know, this is the new generation. They don't like bicycles at all. They just like tablets or cars. You know, I want a car. No, I'm tired, but we don't even talk about cars. We take all the time. We were talking about bicycles and stuff, you know. Oh, I want that bicycle, you know. I want that thing. Like we didn't care about cars, you know. Car was something for the big guys. We don't even. I still, in my age, 39. I still doesn't even. A flying F about cars, you know. I don't know. I don't have it. I manage all the time to take my Uber cabs and everything to get right from people. If I have to go like in my workplace, I go with somebody else. I always look for somebody else to bring me over there. So no, not necessarily. You know, my generation wasn't. Yeah, I got a lot of friends that like cars and everything, but my generation is not like a blinded by cars, you know. But this generation is just sometimes they don't even have a proper age to they are talking about cars, because even the commercials about cars and everything are made for little kids, you know. Are made to attract a little people, because the commercial they know the commercial they know the people are vulnerable in that age. So they wanna give the cars and everything, but Radical Heights is not coming like that. It's coming with the bicycles and everything, just in the way it used to be, you know, at that time. Yeah. I don't say in the 80s nobody has a car, but a car used to be at that time it was very expensive, you know. Like almost all the times you see a car in the house and everything, it's because those people are making a lot, not a lot of money, but they're making money. You know, they work and everything. Otherwise, other people, it was using bicycle transportation. There is countries that still using a lot of bicycle transportation, like Japan, but that is because they wanted to. I believe China too. Yeah, they wanted, you know, to keep low contamination rate in their countries, you know. That's what they wanted. Or sometimes they have to. They had to, because some places are pretty contaminated, like some places in those countries you're not allowed to ride no cars, so you need so many things, bicycles are really good transportation. Unfortunately, when it's snowing, you cannot use it. Yeah, people check it out. Radical Heights by Bosque Productions, pretty good name, pretty good game, pretty good stuff. Yeah, pretty good stuff. That you should check it out. I'm playing. Let me tell you, people, I'm having so much fun with this game. Playing all the time, Radical Heights. Playing all the time. I don't stream because Battle Royale games for me has been shown to me like there are no pretty good games for me to stream. Maybe for you to see it's pretty good, but for me, I've been playing Battle Royale games all the time. I don't really feel like I gonna like a streamer. I need to learn. I need to learn. I need to learn. I need to do some strategy how to stream this game because Lawbreakers, we talk about many things, but these games, it tends to be. The only one map. There is like a lot of repetition in the Battle Royale games. No, I don't tell you. I don't tell you that it's a bad game. It's a bad thing, a bad trend. I don't tell you that. Yeah. For all the trends, but the Battle Royale trends, I don't believe is the best one or is the pretty good one. But it's a pretty entertaining one. People are liking it. People are liking it. People are liking it. And for me to stream is, I don't know. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Yeah, you got big personalities like big personalities in streaming Battle Royale games and making good. And doing it good. But this is it's not the kind of game I wanted to stream. That I wanted to be opening and streaming to. I can promote it. I can tell you about it. I can play it in my because I'm really playing people. I'm playing it in my spare times. It's not like I don't play in it, or it's not like I'm totally outside of the network. I'm playing it. I'm playing it by myself. Yeah, having so much fun. I can tell you, having it so much fun. Oh, that thing is for the crazy. I don't know. I thought it was from the Crazy Links. I believe that they call it the group that made the song for the trailer. Yeah, people, Radical Heights, pretty nice game, pretty nice stuff. Yeah, people, we were playing a lot of games this week. But before, let me say thank you to my subscribers, people that come into the channel and subscribe. It's pretty good, I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Ninja Gaming for your support. Ninja Gaming, thank you for your support. Thank you for bringing more people to my channel. Thank you for the sub. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for bringing that direct support. Motivating me to continue forward. With the streams and everything. Pretty nice, pretty good. Mr. Ninja Gaming. Always, always happy because people like Ninja Gaming supporting my streams. It's pretty good. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to the people that are hosting my streams right now, those people that is spreading the word about my channels and everything. I'm gonna say thank you to Miss Fussy Justice. Miss Fussy Justice is a streamer. Yeah, it's a streamer like Ninja Gaming, follow her. It's a pretty guy. It's pretty good, Thank you for the host. Thank you for your support, Miss Fussy Justice. It really helps, to continue forward. It really helps me to continue forward. It's pretty nice, pretty good. Thank you for your support, Miss Fussy Justice. I'm gonna say thank you to AC80. AC Eddie, thank you for support. Thank you for the host. Thank you for spread the word about my channel. Thank you for make sure people coming to the streams too. This is pretty nice, pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to Flying Soda. Flying Soda can fly like a soda, you know, flying all the time. I'm gonna say thank you to Flying Soda for bringing more people to the stream, to making sure, you know, the channel does good, you know, spreading the word about everything we do over here. About everything we do over here. I'm gonna say thank you to Eagle All Day. They always host my stream. Eagle All Day. They host my stream. Thank you for the host, Mr. Eagle All Day. Thank you for your support. You know, always hosting my stream, which feels pretty good. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Eagle All Day. Eagle, pretty nice, pretty good. Yeah, people. Those are the people that were supporting my stream pretty good. You know, I really like it when the people came over here and, you know, support my streams and everything. You know, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. You know, they're giving the motivation to continue forward and everything. I'm gonna say, Low Breakers is the game we're gonna be playing next week. It's the game that we played last week too. People, we have a blast yesterday, Saturday, with Low Breakers. You know, you can go to the channel. Let me see if I can show you some gameplays that we did on Saturdays. Oh, I'm putting this bigger. Instead of putting it lower, put it bigger. They're gonna show you some gameplays that we did it on Saturday. April 28. April 28 was Saturday, yeah. Yeah, yesterday 28. You know, we're trying to do like a more time stream, but I didn't. I couldn't, you know. I couldn't do like I really was looking forward to do like 8 hours and everything, but I couldn't do it because I was ready to go to the grocery store to do grocery shopping and everything, but I couldn't do the grocery shopping either, you know, because something happens over here at the house, you know. But today I'm gonna be doing grocery shopping, you know. Oh no, I'm not gonna be streaming about it, so don't worry about it, you know. I'm not gonna be streaming about it. It's not necessary. Oh, it could be a good idea, but I don't know. I don't know. I know everybody does that. It's very difficult to go to a camera because the people around you. Yeah, today we're gonna be grocery shopping, so we're gonna be streaming like almost the same time, like 3 or almost 4 hours, you know, today. You know, always trying to give in those days, the weekends that we can do streams, giving you like more days and everything. Yeah, yesterday we were playing pretty good. The Low Breakers. Like was people online since the beginning. Since I began the stream, people was begin to jumping in. It was a pretty nice situation, you know. It was a pretty good stuff. It was pretty fun, you know. Maybe you can hear me. You check it out the video. Maybe you can hear me like raging a little bit and everything. Maybe a little sad. It's not because the game. It's not because of the people. It's more or less because of the lag. You know, I'm having. Unfortunately, the people that work this game right now, it's not even in USA. They work from. They are from Europe. Most of the time, you know. Most of the people that play the game, they are from Europe, you know. USA right now has a pretty bad presence in this game. I don't know why. It should be different. Has a pretty low presence in the Low Breakers department. So we have I have to be like forced, almost forced to play in faraway service, you know, in European service, which create a big deal of lag. People creates a big deal of lag, you know. It, it forced me to hit the enemies all the time, to be too accurate, because when you're dealing damage under the lag conditions, you know, if they are not feeling the lag, let me tell you, they are not feeling the lag because they are in their servers. If you have lag, if you try to deal damage, it's gonna take longer, you know. It's gonna be difficult to hit those people. But if you are the one that are taking damage, the damage you take is double, you know. Maybe you say, why were you dealing damage? It's not double too, you know. No, because you are the one taking the lag, you know. They are not having lag. Everything is calculated correctly in their end, you know. But in your end, it's not calculated correctly because the lag, you know. The game try to compensate for the lag, you know. Let's say you get hit one time, you know. Could be that the game doesn't register that damage, you know, correctly, but you are taking the damage, you know. You are taking the damage, but the game say, oh, I believe the damage didn't happen, so I'm gonna give you a little bit more damage, you know. I'm gonna give you a little bit more damage to balance, you know. That's most of the time what the game does, you know. Oh, this person is going to the left. Oh, let me. I believe he didn't went to the left. Let me move it to the left a little bit more, so to compensate. What you have is like sometimes you see people doing teleportation. Sometimes you feel like the damage is you're taking is double, you know. Sometimes you feel like the damage you're trying to do is not doing nothing too, you know, because of that, because the game always try to compensate, you know, for the person that having the lag. Yes, that's why I was the only affected, because maybe they didn't have a lag. It was pretty good, you know. They didn't get affected, but in my end, it was all crazy like that, you know. It was all crazy. Me taking a lot of damage, they taking little damage. It was pretty crazy because the lag, you know, the lag. How to connect? It's pretty understandable. How to connect a pretty far away server. It's no fault of the game, you know. It's the fault of the. No, it's not. Nobody has. I'm not blaming nobody, you know. It's not the fault nobody. It's like you connect to a very far away server. It's logical. It's a common sense, you know. You connect it very far. Of course, you're gonna be affected for that, you know. When I connected in the USA service, supposed to have less lag. Supposed to have less lag. Lately, it wasn't the case. You know, it wasn't the case. Lately, it was like a crazy lag. At times I did it. I don't know. You know, it was created by my computer, by my connection, or anything. I'm not pretty sure, but it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. Before everything happens, because I believe resources in the company has been, you know, put a little bit down because the game is not doing the way they were supposed to. They wanted to be, you know. Like a lot of people are not playing the game. It's difficult to find quit matches because people are not playing, you know. Most of the time, this match you see over there is custom matches. It's like a 2 or 3 people. They get together in the Discord to play the game, you know. That's how we're playing Lawbreakers, you know. That's how we are playing right now. We get in the Discord, we talk to the people, we get together. It's not like there is people in abundance that we just can get in. The game was made for that, you know. The game was made for 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 being successful, you know, to have a lot of people playing together and everything. The game, I'm not gonna tell you no, it was made for that, you know. It was made to be a success, you know. It's a pretty nice graphics, you know, pretty good gameplay. But for some, I don't know, crazy reason, people didn't manage to get together, you know, and play the games and everything. Which is kind of discouraged, you know. It's kind of discouraged for a lot of people that really want to play the game. You know, they didn't stop. They stopped playing the game because then I don't know if they don't have the time or they didn't want to put the extra sacrifices to play the game. You know, it's pretty weird, man. I know people in other games they make maps. They spend time in these other games, you know, in order to play the games. They do like many things, sacrifice and everything. Uh, they just still stick, you know, they just still around. But Willow Breakers, I don't know if the people that bought the game is like they don't have a lot of passion. The only thing they have to do is get online. It was like a pretty tough activity for many of them. You know, you got people they want to play the game just like me. You know, they go to the Discord, talk to the people, get together. You know, I'm not gonna say it's not happening because look, it's happening. You know. Then you got the people that want to play the game, but they're not willing to wait for a match. They're not willing to go to the Discord, but they really like the game. Like, man, I want to play this game, but I'm not gonna go to the Discord, talk to people in order to play. Like, they're not willing to go. They're not willing to go the extra mile. You know, the extra mile. It's not difficult at all, you know. It's not difficult at all. I remember back in the days we used to move computers from one side to another, in order to play the games and everything, you know. My whole life has been like that. Like, man, if I wanted to play some games, I had to put some sacrifices, you know. Like, but now it's too difficult to find people like that, you know, that understand that things are like that, you know. They are willing to they are willing to do the sacrifices and everything. People are gonna take 1 minute. I'm coming back 1 minute because I wanna do something. But I coming back. Let me see if I can put this in another place so you can continue watching the videos. See if I can put it over here. Over here. I'm kind of discouraged by this program. It used to be black all the time, all the time. It automatically becomes gray like that. No good, no good. When the computers do stuff that I don't like, automatic stuff like that. Coming back 1 minute, people. Yeah, people. Very nice, very nice. Oh, Wild One, welcome to the stream. Mr. Wild One, welcome to the stream. Look, people, Wild One's up here in the streams. Pretty nice, pretty good. Thank you for being in the stream, Mr. Wild One. Wild One says luck. Yeah, Mr. Wild One. Yeah, Mr. Wild One. Thank you for coming to the stream. It's very nice. Yeah, I was talking about what you're watching right now is a video from yesterday's gameplays. You know, we were playing Lawbreakers yesterday. It was very nice. I was talking about all different peoples in the Lawbreakers community. Ones that really want to play the game, others that wants to play the games, but they are not willing to go the extra mile to play the game, like go to the Discord, get together and everything, you know, stuff like that. Then you have this other group of people. They really wants to play the game, but never gets online. They play the game in the beta. They really like it. They recommend it to anybody, but they self they don't willing to get online either. You know, like no, I'm not gonna get in online. You know, I don't know why. You know, pretty weird situations. Like I really like them. I wish I could play, but those are people. They only play if they see people to play. You know, like if they don't see people online, then they don't even bother to check if there are like a Discord server or anything, you know. Like, oh no, there is no people playing. Oh, it's okay. They forget about it. Then you have the other people that is playing the game, you know, for many hours, and they are not playing no more. You know, people that have hundreds of hours in this game playing already. If they don't want to play no more because they are getting tired of playing with the same people. I got friends like that, you know. I got friends like that. They already have put it like hundreds of hours at this game, you know. And they are not willing to continue, you know. They are not willing to continue with the games because it's like man, I'm playing this game for many times. It's like the same people, the same strategies, the same, you know, everything. You know, so for that part, it's kind of discouraged too because they know it's like a pretty crazy situation right now, like double breaker situation. You know, like it's a multiplayer only game. You need people to play. Then you got all those kind of people. Ones that doesn't even bother to get online. Other doesn't even want to do the things that supposed to get online. You know, there is other that play a lot all the time, but they are not willing to continue because they're getting tired. You know, it's so many things that are affecting Lawbreakers. You know, a game that doesn't have any problems, man. The game that is like pretty excited, pretty fast paced, pretty good, as you can see. You know. It's not like a bad game or anything, you know. The reviews reflect that the thing, you know. Everybody, oh, the game's pretty good, it's very nice, but for some reason, nobody get online, you know. Nobody get together. Yeah, there is a Discord server. Let me see if I can put it in the chat. There is a Discord server. You want to play this game? There's a Discord server you can join, talk to the people. I'm part of it, you know. I'm part of the community, and you can join and play the game, you know. One thing, maybe you say, oh, do you think I can buy this game? Do you think I can get this game? Yeah, you can totally get it. Taking an account that it's difficult to get matches, you know. Taking an account, so you grab these Lawbreaker servers. So you are willing to go to the Lawbreaker server, you know, Discord server. Let me see if I can put it over here. Lawbreakers the breakers, Discord server. But this is Lawbreakers fan Discord server. It's a fan base Discord server. So you are willing to get there, you know, in the Discord fan servers. If you're willing to come to my streams and talk to us and everything, or go to another stream, other people Lawbreakers streaming, you know, it doesn't have to be my stream necessarily, you know. If you're willing to do the get together with the community, you know, check the schedules of everything, you know, you check my schedule, try to get online in the moments that, you know, that we're playing the games and everything. It's a message. You're willing to do the networking thing? Yeah, you can totally get the game, you know. You can totally get the game. You're gonna get matches like in the same way and getting matches. So if you keep yourself together with the streams and everything, you're probably gonna be playing the game, you know. You probably is gonna be playing the game, you know. Like get the game, knowing that there is some work involved in order to play, you know. In order to play, there is some work involved. You're gonna get the game. Another thing is you're gonna get the game. You need to know that the developer could put the plug in any moment. The developer in the last statement, he said that they're gonna be supporting the game. You know, that they're gonna be supporting the game in the best way of their abilities, you know, in the best of their abilities, you know. It looks like they are not gonna put more content to the game. They are not gonna be putting more stuff, but they are willing to support it, you know. They are willing to whatever it is right now in the game, you know. They are willing to support it, you know. So it is a situation, you know, that you need to know before get the game, you know. You need to know before get the game. You go to the Bosque Twitter, you read it for yourself. I don't want to read it again. I read it many times, explaining what really what's up with this, you know. You know, free to play it's not gonna happen for the game because it's gonna take resources to make it. You know, they are gonna support it. You know? We want to continue support the game in the current state. So they are not saying they're gonna close or anything, you know, but you never know. You never know. In the way that this game is doing right now, you never know what can happen. Let me close the Discord because I just wanted to take the address. You know, they're working very hard at Radical Haze right now. This is the game that they have in the moment. You know, this is the game that they put in so much effort right now. So Lawbreakers, you know, they're taking feedback from the people and everything, but it's not like they are doing crazy things over there, you know. It's not like they are on point with the Lawbreakers community because it's time for them to move on, you know. It's time for them to do new things to see if they can, you know, keep everything working, you know, keep everything working. It was a pretty crazy situation because both of the games, Lawbreakers and Radical Heights are pretty good games created by Bosque Productions. You know, that studio is coming with pretty nice ideas. You know, no original ideas, no, but pretty unique ones because the flavor that they put onto those games are pretty good. Lawbreakers in the beginning was being compared. It was being compared for with many other games. You know, it was compared for many other games, which kind of didn't make sense because there are characters in this game that look similar to other characters in other games, you know. But it's not like they play the same, you know. It's not like you're gonna get the same feeling from the other. They are totally different. It's something about the looks, you know, like oh they look similar to this other character, you know. It's not the only game that does that, you know. Like Overwatch, is doing it too. From games like Team Fortress, you know. Paladins is doing it too for games like Overwatch, you know, and you know. So Bosky came in with this game. It get a lot of flack for something that is kind of normal in the gaming community, you know, and from the developers. For something that is kind of the norm right now, you know, like Battle Royale games. There is many Battle Royale games, even before the ones that are doing good right now, you know. You got Minecraft that it used to have a lot of Battle Royale maps, you know. I'm not gonna say it was Minecraft that began the trend, but it really helps to put the trend out there in the market, you know. Like a lot of people like Battle Royale because or knew about Battle Royale games because of Minecraft, you know. So now you can see from you know how long this kind of games and everything has been around. That Bosky didn't came in or is necessarily trying to do the same thing that the others doing, you know. People, they're trying to do the same thing from Overwatch. They're trying to do no, maybe they're trying to do the things from Minecraft. You never know, you know. You never know when people take the developer take their directions, you know. What the bottom line is not the bottom line I want to try to say is like they are not the only ones, you know. They are not the only ones. Other companies are doing the same. Other companies did the same after Lawbreakers, you know, stuff like that. Gaming community right now is changing, people. The gaming community right now, the trends doesn't last, you know. We got the Dota trends, the MOBA trends, still kicking, you know. Still a lot of people interested in the MOBA thing. But it's not like a before, you know. It's not like 100% like before, you know. Because there is other trends that just came in with new things, you know. Let me see if I can show you the trends over here. This I want to show you is more or less like the interest, you know. It's not gonna say how many people are playing anything. It's the interest that this game has in Twitch, you know. We got the Battle Royale game, Fortnite, you know, in the top. With a lot of people watching, a lot of people, you know, still interested in the game. Then we have the Dota MOBA, the MOBAs, you know, the multiplayer online battle arena kind of game. The people still interested in this kind of games, you know. As you can see, second place. Then you have another MOBA, you know, in second place. Then you got another Battle Royale. You see, right now the trend is between those games. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, Mr. Hasukidon. Welcome to the streams. Look, people, Hasukidon is up here. Hasukidon says, people, is the infamous Bakor here? Oh, thank you, Mr. Hasukidon. Thank you for the presentations. Yeah, talking to the peoples about the trends and everything, you know. As we can see, the interest in the people with the trends, gaming trends, are changing. You know, used to be like the MOBAs all the time. Man, used to be League of Legends all the time. In the first place, dominating. People was watching this game. You know, we're talking about people watching this game, interest. You know, we're not talking about people playing the game. People watching. You know, the internet was the MOBAs. You know, for many days. Then now the battle royales are the MOBAs. But what I'm trying to say is expected from many companies. It's expected from many companies to come in with battle royale games too. You know, Bosky wasn't the only one jumping into the trend. Bosky wasn't the only. The creators of Lawbreakers is not the only one that they are making the things. You know. As a kid says, battle royale, MOBA battle royale. Wow. Why is Hearthstone MOBA? Oh, Hearthstone? No, Hearthstone is a. It's a battle card game. It's a CCG. They call it CCG. You call it cards. You play with cards and everything. It's not MOBA. But as you can see, it's not in the third place or anything. It's pretty far away. It was one time in the first place when they came out. It was all the time in the first place, but now, as you can see, it's pretty far away already. No, IRLs. How people are more interested in IRLs now than Hearthstone, at least for Twitch. Then we got Gwen. That is another battle card game, you know. But the point I'm trying to say is like Bosky is getting a lot of flack and everything, but because it did a action hero game. Then he's doing a battle royale, you know. But it's inevitable because a lot of companies are gonna do it the same. A lot of companies did the same. They are gonna do the same. We are talking that maybe Call of Duty is gonna have a battle royale games, you know. We are talking that maybe Battlefield is gonna have a battle royale game too. So as you can see, those are trends that maybe they don't want. Oh, look, the Dora just came in. You put himself in the beginning. The Dora just went to the beginning. Bloop. As a kid says. Oh, as a kid says, I never actually looked into it. I got a coin for Hearthstone, but then I never check it out. That's for the knowledge. Oh, no problem, Mr. Hasukino. The Hearthstone game, it's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card games, you know, like a Magic the Gathering kind of stuff. They are pretty popular. A lot of people that begin to play this game, they're still playing around, you know. Pretty good game. You see, people, how it changed. The more I changed to the top now, because the battle royale and the MOBA are the more hot. The hotness right now. Like the people are pretty interested in those games, so you're gonna see a lot of people watching those games in Twitch. Hasagidon says, I don't know how true this is, but since he knows what he's talking about. But last night, Soltech say Bosky developers are putting their own money into Radical Heights, hoping to make it work. Oh, those are crazy claims. Those are crazy claims. Where who is Soltec? When you was talking about him? Eso quedó. Where is that guy is from? For some claims like that, he doesn't have an article or anything. It's very difficult to believe. I don't believe it's the case. Oh, Hasukita says Soltec is a former pro PUBG player that has been helping promote and test Radical Hair for Bosque Productions. Oh. Hasukita says in a project of League of Legends. I don't believe that it's like that. Because this is a it's pretty difficult to believe the claims, you know. As an employee in a company, it doesn't make sense that you put your own money in anything, you know. Like it doesn't make sense. Because what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if the game does good? They're gonna split percentage or something like that. It doesn't make sense. Hasukito, he's been working behind the scenes with them. They haven't been tweeting about him. That's who you were watching. You played duos with last night. Oh yeah, he was playing with just. He say there in the G-Sport stream. I'm gonna tell you something. He's supposed to be careful to release those informations like that. You know. But I'm gonna tell you that doesn't make sense. If they're doing it, I don't know what is behind it, but for me it doesn't make sense. You know, for me it doesn't make sense to you know, as an employee, you're gonna put money in something that you don't even know how guarantee is gonna do it, you know, because employees used to have not that much money, you know. It's like it's a pretty bold claim. As again, yeah, he can apologizing to G-Sport, like, sorry, I'm sure you're not supposed to talk about that. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's a crazy claim, you know. It doesn't. I don't know how true it is, but it doesn't seem to be true for me. I don't know if it is true, but doesn't sound good, you know. Doesn't sound something that is supposed to be out there. For another, most of those guys are friends, you know. That company was made for people that are friends, you know. It could be, you know, but as an employee in a company, I don't believe it is beneficial. As an employee, you know, I believe it's easy to go to another place and look for a job in another place. I believe it's easier, it's better, it makes more sense to leave the company instead of like putting my own money in something that You know, it's crazy. Employees, in one way or another, they put their own money because they have to go over there, you know, do some work, you know, buy food, you know, transportation. So in some way, the employees put money in the company, but I don't know. This is a pretty bold claim. I don't. It's not good, you know, to talk about something until we got official word, you know. An article at least that tells you the truth behind it. Because sometimes some informations are we understand in one way, maybe this is another thing. As Guido says, seems very plausible to me, especially the way things went down at the end. Clifford, the guy running the Riker Heights project, could have sat them down and say, the shit is going down. You can stay here and invest in this possibility, or you can live on no hard feelings. Definitely complicated, but not impossible. I doubt we will ever get an article with that kind of information. It's not very relevant. Yeah, it's kind of relevant. It's kind of relevant, the information, you know. That's the kind of information that's not supposed to be out there, you know. Because it's something pretty private, you know. If he's saying stuff like that, it has to be. I believe, man. If I got a company, one of the guys, a streamer or whatever, is doing that, I stop working with a guy, you know. Because this is the kind of information I don't want to go out there, you know. As I say, it's easy for an employee to go to another company. Those people working there, they are high level developers. They can work in any other place. Doesn't make sense to me to put money in something that you don't even have any confirmation is gonna do, you know. It's gonna do good or anything. Company can take that risk. But employees taking that risk is not something that a person. It's not something that I would do it. I don't believe there is something that any other person would do, you know. Hasukido, I doubt we ever get an article with that kind of information. Hasukido, that guy brings then a lot of players. And he has like 200 plus viewers each day. He's playing Radical Heights. Low investing is all about putting money. What you don't know is gonna work out. No, you kind of know. You kind of when you put your money on, when you are making investment, you kind of know Hasukido. You kind of know if that. Because you watch the trends, you know. You watch the trends. Hasukido saying I wouldn't have survived the last 3 years if I wouldn't have invested in long shots in my 20s. What is that? What is that long shots? Well, Hasukido, I'm not gonna discuss that with you. I believe it's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts that about that, you know. For me, it's pretty nuts. It's not worthy. It's not worthy at all, you know. Especially when things are doing the way it's doing it, you know. Hasakita said long shares are opportunity that have a low probability of return. Yeah, you can gamble. You can gamble like that, but that's not the ways, you know? That is not the ways. One thing is you as a person investing in something. Another thing is an employee investing in their own company, you know? That is totally different situation. Like you go to a company to make money, not to lose money, you know? It's very difficult situation. There is many ways to help the company. On top of that, you need to work. You need to work for the company. It's like a crazy situation. But either way, he's not supposed to be releasing that information. That's the bottom line. He's supposed to. I believe those are the kind of information that's supposed to have NDA or something like that. Hasukita says I made over 15,000 reselling Funko toys between my friend's store. It was wasting my money when I bought a bunch of toys. They say so the money I made later. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hasukita, congratulations. That is very nice. That is pretty nice, Mr. Hasagate. Yes, you can see the trends, you know. So it's not the only company. It's not the only company that is doing like Battle Royale games and everything. As I say, it's expecting like games like Call of Duty 4 have like a Battle Royale mode. You know, so all of that is expected. You know, PC gamer, you have an article about, you know, Call of Duty because for maybe have about your money instead of a campaign. You know, this is very recent article, 12 days ago. So it's not something that is only Bosque Productions. You know, it's something that a lot of companies are gonna do very soon. Hasogita says, I got invited to the public text for Real Royale Politics VR, but I haven't actually played. Oh, really? That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice to know. Hasogita. That's very nice to know about that. You should check it out. You should check it out. You know, I believe you can know straight nothing about that yet, but you should check it out. Again, I believe it's gonna do good because there's a lot of people behind it. As a kid, I say my biggest problem with VR is that getting 100 people for every match all the time gets harder. How is that, Hasukita? Or it's harder to get 100 people together. I don't believe it, Hasukita. Hasukita says, yeah, Real Royale can't win an agreement that I won't stream or post screenshots. As a kid on the Battle Royale games that I know right now, they got more than they got people together all the time, you know. Radical Heights is putting people all the time. There's people playing all the time over there. So I don't believe it's too hard to put 100 people in every match all the time. I believe, you know, it's not like Low Breakers that it's pretty hard to put people together, but in Battle Royale it's kind of easy. People just jump into it all the time. I believe you're always gonna find a server, you know, you're always gonna find a server with people. Yeah, people, as you can see, maybe Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is gonna bring a Battle Royale too, which is something that we can deny, you know, it's something that a lot of companies are gonna do. Because the trend, you know, everybody's following the trend. Everybody wants to make good with those with those kind of games. You know, they can try if they want it. You know, they can try. But it's gonna be in the same way it is like with the Dota games. With the mobile games, it's gonna happen with the Battle Royale games, you know. The other one is, I believe, Battlefield. Battle Royale. Let me see. Yeah. This is oh, I wanted to look at it. Oh, let me look in IGN. You know, we got Battlefield with the same thing. You know, Dice Republic prototyping Battle Royale mode for Battlefield 5. So as you can see. The trend of Battle Royale is gonna be something crazy. People are saying that Radical Heights came in late. I don't believe it. They came in late. You know, because as long as you see other companies trying it, you're not late. You are one of the beginners, you know. You are not that late. Yeah, of course. Of course, you got two big games like Fortnite and PUBG over there, always in the top. That is gonna kind of be kind of difficult. You know, it's gonna be kind of difficult to gain that place with those games over there, but it's never gonna be like oh we are late, you know. As long Call of Duty came in with the Battle Royale and Battlefield 5, it's not late. You know, it's still companies trying to get into the trend. I personally don't like the Battle Royale trend, you know. I'm having fun with Radical Heights. I'm not gonna doubt it. I'm not gonna say no. I'm having fun, but I really don't like the Battle Royale trend, like, you know, because the game, the if they don't innovate in the idea, no. I'm not talking about skins. I'm not talking about flashy things like this. No, I'm talking about really innovating the idea. You know, that change the gameplay. If they don't innovate the idea and change the gameplay of Battle Royale, you know, it's for me it's not gonna be that attractive. For me it's not gonna be like that attractive. You know, it's Battle Royale has a problem that you can easily hide from your enemies and get on top. You know, so that right there, it just tell you like Battle Royale games are kind of broke, you know. Battle Royale games are kind of broke for that possibilities. For that possibility alone, Battle Royale games are broken. Yeah, I'm having fun with Radical Heights, which is. It was shown to be like a pretty nice one, you know, pretty fun one. But developers need to, instead of continue copying Battle Royale, they need to bring something new, you know. Call of Duty, Activision, those people wanna make a Battle Royale, please bring something new, you know. Try to bring something new to the table. Battlefield, if they want to do some Battle Royale, try to improve in the idea, you know, try to put something new. Because I don't believe they're gonna do good by you just copying the same thing that is happening, you know. Look, another Battle Royale game, Rules of Survival. See, people I'm talking about, like everybody is doing it. It's on Battle Royale game. I'm really. Let me check it out. This Rules of Survival kind of thing. Of survival. Let me see if they got a trailer to check it out. Yeah, it looks like a. Yeah. It's a Battle Royale game too, as you can see. There's many Battle Royale games. I hope the new ones are coming with some kind of innovation, something new, because it is pretty. It is pretty. It is pretty discouraged when everybody's just copying, you know, from another. It's kind of discouraged. I don't really like it when a developer is just straight up copying other games. You know, even with the race of Battle Royale, with this new trend, there is many. With this new trend, there is many. There is many companies that they just want to copy right away, you know. Yeah, you can put skins, you can put new stuff, But this is no innovation, you know. Innovation is in change the game mode. At least this one has like a zombie mode. This one has some zombie modes and everything. Pretty nice. No developers trying to introduce something new into the table. But I believe it's time. I believe it's time for the Battle Royale games to come in with something new. You know, I believe it's time for the Battle Royale games to do something different. Because otherwise they're gonna be doing the same thing, you know. They're gonna be failing in the same way. See if they don't bring in nothing new to the table, you know. Otherwise they're gonna be failing. Oh, these people coming in a spaceship. These people look like coming in a spaceship. Yeah, pretty nice. Graphical wise, it looks beautiful, you know. Yeah, as you can see, there is many Battle Royale games that are doing. They are coming to the table. They're supposed to bring something new. They're supposed to do something different. Pretty nice trailer, you know. Yeah. Wow, these things came back. Pretty nice. This is another Battle Royale Darwin project. That's doing more or less, you know. I believe they just put a free to play Darwin project. They just did the free to play thing. They just came in with a free to play model. So you just have to download and play. In this one, it's not just like the people is not just your enemy. You got like a ice, the weather. The weather can be your enemy too. Like ice your enemy. You can freeze to death. You can get too hot and die and burning. It's a pretty complex idea, pretty nice idea. At least that Win project, this Battle Royale games is changing. The Battle Royale is innovating, trying to innovate with something new. You know? I was watching the other day some gameplay. It really like brings something new to the table as a Battle Royale game, you know. It brings something new to the table with a weather system that they have in the map, I believe. Yeah. It has like I'm not pretty sure because I just was watching a video that it has like this show, like kind of a show presentation too, like a radical hate something. But I don't know if that is the case, you know. The clothing of the character looks like that he is an inmate, somebody that is in jail or something, a prisoner or something like that. Yeah, they're innovating in this battle royale trend. They're bringing something new. Another thing that I saw, it was like a, you know how like a guns. It's always you have guns like you have weapons like bows, um, and axe. You know, you got those pretty simple tools. You don't have like a straight up guns, you know, over here. Maybe you can, maybe you have to craft those things. You know, maybe you have to craft those things. Uh, I really don't understand the strategy. It's really that they are killing themselves. It looks like they are killing themselves. Oh, you are testing, Mr. Hasukidan? Hasukidan said testing? Yeah, that trailer is pretty. I don't know why they do like a streamers trader. People doesn't like streamers traders. Hasukidan says, "Grrr, I typed a bunch of messages to you but didn't get them." Oh, really? Wow, that's weird. Hasukidan say I'm going to copy the real quiz, so take your time responding. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna appreciate that, Hasukidan. Yeah, this Darwin project thing is bringing something new to the table. You know. The survival games like Rust, where's your Ark? They kind of bring something pretty advanced to the battle royale. They're like kind of battle royale games too. They call it survival, but because they have to, you know, you have to survive, you have to eat, you have to build, you have to do stuff. But survival games, it's like a pretty complex battle royale games, you know. So it's kind of difficult to innovate too in battle royale games without falling into a survival game, you know. Hasukita said, I see a lot of bots in Radical Hatch from other streamers. So I just say that is about $20 per match. Oh, really? Wow, that's crazy. How they know they are bots? Wow, it just boss say that is bot. Maybe he knows, but it's difficult to find bots. Hasukidan says, so the match is full, but that's not 100 people. And if you suddenly have 12 popular VR games that use 1,200 people for one match in each game, the match you separate people so much. I feel like a low brick could stay alive from 50 players. But a battle royale game, you will need over 500 to keep it going. Interesting. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's a immutable truth that you need people for battle royale games. You know, you need people for battle royale game. That's why I believe that this game, Darwin Project, doesn't have a lot of games. It's not 100. It's like less than 100. It's a pretty tiny amount of people. Yeah. But this one is more than survival than they said that about royale, but they don't have the battle royale tag over here. They only have the survival one. Hasukita says, I'm with your buddy. I have been having some fun with Radical Heights, but I'm still from the. Yeah, yeah. The only games that is keeping me playing Battle Royale games is Radical Heights. That's the only one. This Darwin project looks fun, but kind of it takes him too seriously, you know. Let me tell you something, Hasukidon. I'm pretty done with pretty serious games, you know. Games that take themselves pretty seriously, I'm pretty done with those games. That's why I don't play Call of Duty or play Battlefield anymore, because they take themselves too seriously, you know. That is kind of boring. For me, it kind of bores me, man. There is a time that you just want to have fun, you know. There is a time that you just want to have fun. Yeah, I don't find the games that take themselves seriously too fun for me anymore. Hasukidon takes extra step to play here in USA right now, but there is a newer Battle Royale that looks kind of fun, kind of Ring of Elysium. I kind of want to try out. I don't know why. Oh, let's check it out. Let's check it out. It's over here on Steam. Ring of. Oh, it looks like it's not on Steam. Let me check it out. Ring. Elysium. Oh, yeah. I was checking this one the other day. I was checking this one the other day. I don't think it's in this thing. Yeah, I was checking the other day because the graphics are pretty good. Are pretty striking graphics, you see? Yeah, I was checking the other day this game. As a Battle Royale game, they put into so much effort, you know? Yeah, that's why I was checking it the other day, because the graphics was pretty nice. It's like, man, these people are bringing something new to the Battle Royale, you know, with the destructible environments and stuff. Look, it's like you know, stuff like that you need to put in the Battle Royale in order to make it fun, you know, to make it fun. It looks pretty awesome. It kind of looks pretty awesome, man. It looks like they have a squad already that you can jump into with 5 people. Hasukita says, striking graphics, there you go. It looks like a run sort of like Fortnite, but without the cartoony cover. Yeah. Man, it looks like a single player game. No, it looks like it doesn't look like a Battle Royale. That's all I'm trying to say, you know. It looks like a single player game, like a game with the history and everything, like not like a Battle Royale game, you know, which is pretty good. But the graphics are pretty nice. For a Battle Royale game, they put in some effort, you know. They're putting some effort behind it. Look, you can swim. Pretty realistic. Yeah, so many battle royales, man. Everybody want to do a battle royale. Maybe I'm gonna make my own battle royale. Hasogito, what you think about it? Let's do a battle royale game too. Everybody's doing a battle royale game. Oh, they got the subscribe button. Oh, it looks like this is somebody playing. Yeah, it looks like a pretty nice. I was gonna say too many battle royale games, long. Let's do a stick figure battle royale. Stick of death. A stick of death battle royale. Could be awesome. This one doesn't look bad at all. Has like a many features. It even have like a visors, like you can see like a night vision, stuff like that. It even have like a night vision, stuff like that. I don't like those menus, those inventory things. I don't like it. You need to be like a pretty careful when you open the inventory in order to don't get killed, because there's so many things to manage. Hasogita says, yeah, those complicated inventories are why I never got into the Battle Royale games before now. Yeah, that's true, man. Yes. Those inventory, Arma 3 was the one that bring those inventory, I believe, to the first person shooters, because I believe those inventories came from RPG games, I believe. Yeah, I believe the first ones that do those crazy inventory was RPG games, but in RPG games it makes sense. Arma 3, I believe, was like the first person shooter that bring those inventories. That is very crazy, because it's like another game itself, you know. It's like another game. It's like a mini game that you have to. Why you don't just pick out the stuff? They have to pick up like manually and everything. That's crazy. I'd rather press E to take it. Like the battle royale, the Radical Heights one is pretty nice. You just get close to the thing. They tell you the information about it. You don't need to open another window. Yeah, that's true. Hasogita says equipment management simulators. Yeah, that's too much, man. That's true. Well, these people, I believe they're gonna do good. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know, because the problem with the Battle Royale game is like almost all of them is doing the same thing. This one, it looks different, you know. Darwin Project is another one that looks different. But I don't believe people from PUBG and Fortnite are gonna change chips, you know. It's pretty unlikely, because the overall experience is gonna be almost the same, you know. The overall experience is gonna be almost the same. You're looking for people to kill. It's not gonna be like I don't know, man. You know, it's it's pretty difficult to see how those new Battle Royale games are gonna do. You know, it's too many. It's what you say, man. It's too many. It's getting ridiculous. It's getting too much, too ridiculous. You know. It's getting ridiculous. The clothing with this one is pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty. That is too many Battle Royale games, man. Hazukidas, I don't know. I'm waiting to see whether this all is in years. Sounds like a lot of Fortnite and PUBG players are getting tired of those games. Saying all. Yeah, I don't believe the Battle Royale is gonna doing the same good thing. Like it's gonna be a lot of those Battle Royale that doesn't gonna do nothing. Like the new ones, the Call of Duty, the Battlefield, if they wanna jump into it, I don't believe it's gonna be. I believe that these people are gonna lose money. I believe those people are gonna lose money, man, because it's difficult now to know, you know. Look, there is another Battle Royale. This one is like a VR Battle Royale. Hasagina says, I hope. Sorry. What? Hasagina, no. Well, they just working for that Hasagina right now. Call of Duty games, they're just right now they're just losing. Some people say that they're making their millions no matter what, you know, making 1 or 2 million. If a game do 1 million, I believe it's considered. If a game do like sells like a 1 million units, like make it the 1 million. If the game sells like a 1 million units, you know, it's considered like a success. I don't know now, but before it was like that. Like, oh, you sell 1 million of units, you are successful, you know. I don't know now. Things have changed. As a kid says, I don't even like God anymore. Stopped years ago. But drop a campaign for VR in Black Ops, shameful. Yeah, that's crazy. Nobody likes the idea. Nobody really likes the idea, man. I play Call of Duty for the campaign, so if they take him out, it's not gonna be something good. They shouldn't take him out. They shouldn't do the campaign, the Battle Royale, and the multiplayer. You know, they shouldn't skip something to put another thing. They should do more content. They should do more content. They shouldn't be dropping content. It's VR1. That's very crazy. Look at Battle Royale. Oh, this is the movie Battle Royale. Battle Royale trainer. Oh, we got a trainer Battle Royale too. This is it trains you to play battle royale games. That's crazy. Oh, this is another battle royale game, but they call it trainer maybe. This is one person. Yeah, single player. Look, a single player battle royale game. This is not even this one is doesn't even have people. It's just single player. I like this one. This one has bots. Doesn't have people. What? Battle Royale trainer. So you can train your Battle Royale skills all the time. Oh my man, these people. Battle Royale games I'm getting ridiculous. Oh, look at another one. $2 Battle Royale games. This one is VR. In the future. This one is in the future. This one is in the future, peoples. Climb obstacles. Whoop. Whoop. Eject to the skies. There's no sky. It's a warehouse. Defeat the competition. Wow, there is many other battle royales that are not that famous. I thought it's only like a 2 or 3 games, but everybody's doing one. Is this one multiplayer too? It's multiplayer, peeps. Until now remain. I'm gonna make my own battle royale. I believe I got some skills too to do some battle royale games. Because everybody's doing battle royale games now. Everybody want that sweet. You know, that sweet pie. A piece of that sweet train pie. Create your own world surviving arenas and battlegrounds of Battle Royale. Only World is the first truly cross-platform fast-paced online game. Or it's a Battle Royale, a top-down Battle Royale. It looks like. It says Battle Royale in big in the title. So how it is, like everybody it has his own little thing. It reminds me to another game. Boy, a lot of battle jazz, man. A struggle for survival. BR, battle jazz. Struggle for survival, peoples. That's weird that nobody make the tag battle royale. That's weird that those battle royale games doesn't have the tag battle royale over there. Only have massive multiplayer. And stuff like that. I heard that Fortnite is coming with a oh no, PUBG is the one that coming with a small map. It's not gonna come in with a big map. It's gonna come with a small map. In some way they are realizing that people are working too much in those games. Yeah, it looks like they're coming with a small map because it looks like that they are realizing that small maps are better or something like that. Oh yeah, Hasagido. Yeah, I see that you were typing something. It doesn't appear over here. Hasagido says PUBG needs the smaller maps. It currently takes 5 years to find next person. Yeah, that's true. Oh, why this doesn't give me the? Yeah, so it looks like there is a problem in the chat. It takes a while. It takes like a while to refresh. That's crazy. Yeah, but PUBG, they put a vehicles. It's because they has vehicles, you know. They say like they put a vehicles and then people get closer faster, but that doesn't work. It doesn't matter you put a vehicles. It doesn't work to get close. Which chat is weird. Yeah, it was one thing that you put over there. They didn't come through. I don't know why. Why didn't come through. It's like a kind of slow today. Let me see if I can close some stuff. Maybe some of these things are interfering with the chat. Yeah, first time it happens. Over duty, Barajar. Over duty. Another BR Barajar. It's coming soon. Pretty crazy situation. Be right back. Okay, how's it going? Yeah, it's well. those VR battle royale games, it looks pretty interesting. Dead of Field, the battle royale disaster of disaster. And it looks like every single developer is doing a battle royale game, which is going to the Warface Disaster Battle Royale. Oh, this is different. It's like something happened in the world that you had to. Oh. Well, they're trying to innovate some ideas. But I believe it's pretty hard to innovate in Battle Royale without getting too survivalist, you know, without getting the survival way. Oh look, you can go into the helicopter to survive, to live. This is like a helicopter. Be a survivor. Oh, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good idea that you have like a helicopter that you have to go into. At least that changes things up, you know. Guns Battle Royale. Early access. Got shoes. You got glasses. Hasukita says I have returned. Yeah, it looks like it's on something. Some pages that it was messing with the chat. That's what happened. It looks like. Single player battle royales with bots. Hasukita said today's streams. Attack of the battle royale. Yeah, checking all the things because it's good to know how many battle royales are there. I was when the Doras was the thing when the MOBAs was doing hot. I was checking a lot of different MOBAs too. Real-time survival game. This is like a mobile game of survivals. Hasukita like old school, one team on one side, one team the other side, and battle to the death. Or team deathmatch. Oh, this one is not battle royale. This is like a mobile phone. Has a pretty good graphics too. It's free to play, yeah. Oh, it's like a battle royale in a. It's like a battle royale game, like a RPG battle royale game. That's crazy. Yeah, it's like a battle royale in 2 dimensions. Hasekidas, you know, like a lot of the rings, Shash, the gate came the battling. Shash the gate came the battling. Like Lord of the Rings, Shash the gate, came the battling. Oh, I never check it out. Let me see. I never check it out. I think you missed the medieval war coming. Like the medieval war coming. No, you put it. You know, like Lord of the Rings. Yeah, checking 2 shots. Oh, I want a medieval war VR. Oh, like Lord of the Rings. Oh, could be. Let me check it out. And maybe it's something like that. Medieval battle royale. Maybe battle royale. Yeah, look. You got one over here. Oh, they are. The Darwin project is almost. The Darwin project is almost medieval too. Yeah, but the problem with the medieval is like this is not battle royale. This is everybody. There is no. It looks like there is not much hiding. Wow. Hasagita, yes. It looks like there is not a lot of hiding. It's more than about royale. It looks like it's more than about royale because it looks like a single player game. Hasagita says good. Yes, good. I don't want hiding sniper punks. I want an actual fight to the death. This one, it looks pretty good. I believe it's coming or it's already there. This looks pretty good. Oh, it's an Indiegogo project. Pre-order now. Oh, look, it's still on. It looks like a. It looks like it's still on. And Indiegogo. The Chivalry, this is another one, Chivalry, this one. You know, Chivalry Battle Royale released the chicken, the cricket. Oh no, this is the cricket. This is the channel. Yeah, I believe the chivalry has been around. Chivalry. I have to look into it. Cool beans. That is so cool. I'm gonna have to show Jojo. Hasukita says, Lord, that one look at. I like a little more clunky. Yeah, the chivalry has been around. I believe it's about Royal again too. I don't know if you play it. Chivalry is practically. It's not like a battle royale game. It's more like a team deathmatch. It has been around for a long time. Yeah, this one has been for a long time. And it's like a pretty good. Oh yeah! Oh really? Hasagito? Wow, never heard of that. Yeah, it's in the Sting. Oh yeah, no, it's pretty awesome. It has many reviews, pretty good reviews. It's has been a pretty. This game, it did pretty good. Let me tell you. Looks pretty cool, yeah. This game did pretty good, man. It sells a lot. It did pretty good. I always wanted to have. I believe I have. I don't know. It is pretty hard too because sometimes you got only a sword. If the other guy has like a bow, you know, an arrow. Yeah, it's in Steam. Let me check it out in Steam. Chivalry. Yeah, it's pretty cheap too. It's a pretty cheap price, pretty good price. It's $25. It's in Steam. Yeah, check it out, man. I believe you're gonna like it. This one, look, very positive. Look at how many people, 41,000 people, you know. You're always gonna find matches because people are playing this game. Oof. Hasukito says, my PC did BSOD 3X 3 times last night. Blank screen, blue screen of death 3 times last night. Trying to overclock to the max. Got real sad. I was lagging so hard while streaming, dying light, so was trying to push a little bit more. Got more testing to do today. I believe you need a streaming PC, another PC like I do, Kasugidon. Your computer runs games pretty good. It's the streaming. It's the streaming software that it makes it's difficult. Hasukito says, I like it for Honor in beta, but the gameplay got all very fast. Oh yeah, no, the gameplay for Honor is not like this. For Honor is more arcadey. This one is more simulation, you know. This one is very simulated. It's like you see how people move. You see how people move in this game. You see like because they have physics. They have a lot of physics, you know. You see how they walk. But they don't work like a normal people. They work like a marionettes because they you see because they have physics. So in first person, you're gonna feel like you are in there, you know. Hasakida's the hope is to eventually get an external car and use it my laptop. Oh, pretty good idea. That's a pretty good idea, Hasakita. Yeah, because streaming in the same computer is not good, you know. You need like a pretty good computer to do that. You need like a pretty good one because I heard people complaining for when they stream directly from the computer for the gaming PC. I hear people complaining about it, like it's too hard. It's too hard to stream and play at the same time, you know. Or you can be a peasant, or you can be a peasant too. Yeah. Pretty nice. There is another one like this, medieval. I release is War of Roses, as they call it, War of Roses. War of Roses, I believe. Oh, it looks like they take him out. I don't know. Yeah, it looked like they take him out. Yeah, the other one didn't do good. The other one didn't do good. Oh, look at 400. Yeah. I don't know that the. Oh, look at Battle Gladiator. Hasakita says, yeah. Looks like my cutoff for complete single player games running right and streaming right added before 2015. After 2015, very hit or miss, but more misses. The games. Dying Light is a pretty heavy game. It's a pretty heavy game to stream and do the things at the same time. As a kid, I'm gonna take 1 minute. I'm gonna come back 1 minute. I'm coming back in 1 minute. Has kid and see. Coming back in 1 minute. Yeah, I'm back. Pretty nice, really good. I'm back. Oh, even the music left. The music said, "All right, but I'm going to do something too." Pretty crazy. Yeah. Yeah, this one looks pretty nice too. But this one is, it looks like it looks pretty. This one looks pretty intense. It's like a four horner. Hasukita say, many games that came out in 2015 or newer seems to be too intensive for me to stream. I believe it's the streaming software, Hasukita. The OBS, the XSplit are the ones that make the computer tank. They are pretty intensive, you know. If you run the games without streaming, it's gonna run pretty good in the computer. It's just when you're trying to stream. That's what I believe, you know. That's what I believe. It's just when you're trying to stream that it becomes like that. Let's check it out, some the Radical Heights news. I believe something new is gonna happen, or is happening. I can't wait for the ladies to come into the game, to the Radical Heights games. As a kid, definitely OBS take 20 to, oh yeah. CPU depending on why I am playing. Yeah, you see, that's the problem. Half of the CPU only for the streaming is crazy. It's pretty hard. It's too much. Yeah, once you get the streaming platform separate, it's gonna be different. Everything's gonna be better. You need to separate those. You need to separate those, man. Otherwise, it's gonna be problems. Oh, they see. I just want to put the ladies in the game. That's gonna be cool stuff. It's not really new news about Radical Heights. They still have to do the buildings, some stuff. It looks like they're gonna make a. They're gonna bring a new patch. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna bring a new something new to the Radical Heights. A new update is coming for Radical Heights people. Let's do the. Yeah, I have to do the new releases, people. We are gonna do the new releases. We're gonna talk about those new releases. As always, it's a lot of. You know what? I'm not gonna do the new release. I'm gonna do the top seller, man. It's better. Because new release, there is a lot a lot of stuff that crazy, man. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff that you don't even know what's up, you know. So I'm not gonna do the new release. I'm just gonna do the top sellers. Let me see. Let me say, looking for the top sellers. Man, this store. Oh, look over here. It's confusing sometimes. New and trending and top sellers. Yeah, top sellers. Frostpunk is killing it, people. Frostpunk is killing it. A pretty interesting game. It's like a city simulator, like city builder, like SimCity, City Skylines, those games, you know. The difference over here is like you have to survive, you know. In this one, you have to survive against the cold, you know. It's pretty nice. Frostpunk is the first society survival game. Yeah, society survival game. As the ruler of it's not the first. It's not the first society survival game. There is more. As the ruler of the last city on earth, it is your duty to manage both citizens and its infrastructure. What decisions will you make to ensure your society survival? That will you do when push it to breaking point? Who will you become in the process? It's a pretty nice game. I was watching the reviews, pretty good reviews. So, a lot of people is playing it. It has like a many mechanics that the other games like in this way doesn't have. Is you need to try to survive against the cold, you know. The reactor in the middle, you have to keep it working. Otherwise, the whole city is gonna suffer the mist, you know. Because you need to keep the city warm and everything. It's pretty nice, pretty cool idea. Or you can explore too. And check it out. Wow. It's selling like a hotcakes on Steam. Pretty happy for that company, 11B Studios. I believe, how many games these people has? Oh, they got many games. Oh, most of them pretty original ideas, pretty good ideas. Most of them, pretty good idea. This one looks beautiful. They really. Oh, look at how beautiful is that part over there. They really throw it out of the park with this one. They hit it out of the park with this one. It's pretty weird when you see a game like this, like on the top, you know, on the top of everything. Frostpunk, check it out, people in Steam. Pretty good price. Yeah, it's pretty good price. It just came in. Yeah, it just came in. Frostpunk. Pretty nice. Just check it out, babe. Battletech is another game that is taking the store of things by storm. A lot of people are talking about it. From the creators of Shadowrun. Shadowrun, I got Shadowrun. Shadowrun is pretty nice. It's a pretty nice game, Shadowrun. Battletech is like a strategy game. Take command of your own mercenary outfit of mechs, and the mechs waters that pilot them, struggling to stay afloat as you find yourself drawn into a brutal interstellar civil war. This game, it looks super interesting. It's about, I believe it's an RTS, yeah, strategy. When you have to manage your own squad of mercenaries. It's pretty nice. The graphics are pretty good. The graphic looks pretty good. I believe when they announced it the first time, it wasn't looking like this. I thought it's gonna be more simple, but it's not simple at all. It looks pretty nice. It's published by Paradox. Paradox publishes many games. Yeah, pretty nice. Check it out, people. Paradox. Far Cry 5, you know, Far Cry 5 is still selling. Third place, still selling like a hotcakes. A lot of people want to play the Far Cries. I don't know. I got a lot of Far Cries, but I never played any of them. The ones they're making, the new ones, the Far Cry 3, 4, 5, don't call my attention, but those are pretty good games, you know. Open world, pretty lush graphics, pretty beautiful graphics and everything. As a kid, say it looks uber complicated. Oh, the Frostpunk one, yeah. This one for Frostpunk, yeah, it looks kind of complicated. It's a strategy game, so it's expected, you know. It's expected to be kind of. It's expected to be some complication, but it's this kind of game. This is the kind of game that you play and play and play and play and play until you learn it, you know. This is no one pass game. You really like to tinker about stuff. You really like to tinker. I thought this game is one of those, you know. But you're gonna spend hours. This game is games that you spend hours doing, you know. It's not something that you're gonna spend like a 2 hours. That's it. No, this game is for spending like hours. I'm building your community and stuff, surviving the cold and everything. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, Far Cry 5, pretty nice games. It's still selling like hotcakes. A lot of people playing the Far Cries. Pretty good. Welcome to Hope Country, Montana. Home to a fanatical doomsday cult known as Eden Gate. Standing to cult leader Joseph Seed and his siblings. The heralds to spark the fighters of resistance and liberate the besieged community. Yeah, Far Cry. Open world, beautiful graphics. It received a lot of positive reviews, as you can see, mostly positive. Uh, it looks like people are happy with this one Far Cry. You know, I got many of those Far Cry games, but I didn't play any of those because it's another game that it looks like it's gonna take a long time. As it says, I am an RTS fan. The original Command and Conquer and the Age of the Empires were two of the first PC games I ever got into myself. So I like some of the complications, but some go too far from me. I only like so much micromanaging. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, that's true. Me too. I got all of the Command Conquers. Yeah, a couple of the new ones, but Command and Conquer success was that you don't have a lot of micromanaging. That's why a lot of people play it. As I get to say, Far Cry is one of my favorite game series. I 100% complete all of them except Primal, but my PC won't run 5. Feels bad, man. Really? Do you try to run? Do you try to run 5? Far Cry 5? Associated? Hasokito says, yeah, because Ubisoft, there is certain support for our processors. Oh, really? Wow. Oh, so this is not gonna run for my computer. Hasogito said they stopped supporting Phenom 2 with Assassin's Creed Origins. Wow. That's crazy. Well, do you try? Do you got the game? Do you got the Far Cry 5, Hasogito? You should try, you know, to see if they run it, because sometimes computers doesn't. Sometimes over here it says like, oh, it requires this. Sometimes it runs, you know. Sometimes it runs. Doesn't matter which one. You don't need a lot of video card. Only 2 gigabytes. No. That X is 9.9. It's not huge. That X. Most of the time that X is the one that let you run the computer, the game. 8 gigabyte RAM. Yeah, check it out. You must try. You should try to see. My brother bought, Hasokito says, my brother bought Origins for me because Egypt was one of my favorite historical topics. So it crushed when no support came. Oh, you got the Origins, right? Wow. Oh, it didn't run it? Wow, that's crazy. Also, they're forcing people to change forcing people to change the processor. But not Battleground, you know that? Near Automata, you know about that one too? Near Automata. Rocket League is still selling. Total War Saga, Throne of Britannia. Oh, this one is new. It's a Total War. Total War. It's a Total War game. RTS, massive RTS, man. These Total War games are pretty huge. As a kid, I said I didn't try Far Cry because of AC. But I checked the forums and the same thing, no Phenom 2 support for Far Cry. People say it's whatever anti-cheat software they use, I think. They will have to build in a fix for our CPU, like other games are doing, but Ubisoft has repeatedly said, upgrade your PC to people's. Oh. Wow. That's the part I don't like. That's the part I don't like it when the games came out that you need to build a new computer, you know, because your old computer isn't gonna run it. That's a pretty crazy situation. Oh, they put a lot of history stuff. What is the gameplays? Yeah, check it out, people. What Total War Saga, Thrones of Britannia, it's pretty nice. Selling like hotcakes. Payday Ultimate Edition still selling. What? This game, man. This game is always selling. Payday 2. Oh look, it doesn't go over there. What? It's always selling this game, man. Black Desert Online. Very nice MMO game. Really nice. There is a lot of repeated games in top sellers. Wow, it's gonna be difficult for me. Because I don't really like to do the new release. The new release, it's too many crazy stuff over there. As a kid, I said, yeah, since I went through the tech support and then read the forums on it, I'm certainly hours on Ubisoft now. Wow. Yeah, no, it's not good when you force your player base to upgrade computers and everything. Especially when everything is so expensive now. You know? I don't know how Far Cry is interplaced. I don't really know how Far Cry is interplaced if they require so many, when they require so many computer, you know, power. Monster Prompt. You had 3 weeks to get a date to Monster Prompt. Go through a certain funny situations, raise your stat, and seduce one of your classmates. Beautiful, art, bold, unapologetic, dialogue, and hard choices. Make up this a multiplayer. That is it. Be you yourself. Wow, a dating scene in the top seller in the top 10 seller list. I really it's really crazy. Top 10? I don't know. It's top. If it is top 10, it's top 10. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, in the top, but it's not 10. It's like 11 or 12. Hoshokina says, we are the minority with our old PCs, lol. Yeah, I don't feel the change I don't feel the need to change right now because again, I got so many games that I didn't play. I still have to play, you know. Hasukita says, when my best friends come over, we won't even look at games on my PC because he doesn't like anything below 144 FPS, and I'm looking to get 60 FPS. I'm happy when I get 45. Oh. Yeah, the people are getting crazy now with the FPS specifications, craziness. If I want to play again, just play. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me how runs. You know, if it run it 30, 40, whatever, I play it. Yeah, I don't put so much attention to the specifications and stuff, you know. As a kid, by the way, he always tell me he wouldn't gain anymore if he had my PC. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I have seen people in the Radical Hates forum saying people shouldn't be allowed to play with less than 60. That's crazy. Shouldn't allow. It doesn't affect the frame rate of the other person doesn't affect the other person. I don't know what those are pretty bold claims. Those people are crazy, man. 30 FPS for me is still good. I don't see no way for change, you know. Yeah, 30 FPS for me is still good. It's a good frame. Some people are just crazy. As Akita said, they claim that you aren't a good competitor at under 60 frames per second because you will miss stuff and shots that they could see or make. That's why I laugh. You can have a game running at 30 FPS is still watching the shots. It's not gonna feel smooth like the 60 frames per second and everything, but you can still compete. I don't see no problem with that. I'm not a competitive person, you know. So for me it's no problem. As Akita says, I never really read requirements. I just go stuff, load it up, tweak it at the best I could play. But now they're making games just not support our CPUs. In 2017, I had 3 games that wouldn't even load for me to try to mess with settings. It just crashed from Splash. I don't even open up the title screen. As a kid, it's Call of Duty, World War II, Injustice 2, And Assassin's Creed Origins, all three, this to me. Oh. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's pretty sad, man. That's pretty sad that they doing stuff like that. That they don't keep support. They don't keep supporting those systems and everything. It's pretty sad. We should upgrade. That's true. That's the other thing, you know. But there is still a lot of I got a lot of games that I can play pretty good in my computer with no problem. With no problems. So I don't see the need to do it. But if they say, yeah, but that is pretty sad that they take the game developers do that. As Akira said, that's why I try to get in every beta I can now, because it helps me find out what games I can mess with and which ones Shockland can. Yeah, that's pretty good advice. Get in the beta and check it out. Because it is. It's very discouraging. It's very discouraging when you get a game full release, you pay full release for a game, it doesn't run in your machine. It's pretty good. As Akita says, I am still good with my PC, but I really am getting to the point where I think I would like an upgrade, but not for the thousands. It would cost to do it right currently. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to get another PC, but it has to be in the hundreds, you know. I don't really like to spend thousands in computers, you know. It's not worthy. It's not worthy. Memory RAM is like the most. It costs the most. Memory RAM is like the most expensive stuff. Processor and memory RAM. But if we wait, yeah, if you wait, you're gonna find stuff cheaper, you know. It's always a problem. It's always a problem when you're building a computer, man. It's always money on the line, a lot of money, man. Hasogita says, I can blame them, but I wish that they put an actual low settings that strip it basically down to the fixes and maybe PS3 texture. Yeah, they can do that. Yeah, that's true. They can do that, man. Because there is some software I believe they do that too. I don't have one in my mind, but there is a software that I believe they can do that. They can put games in low graphics and everything, so they can do it. Put in the settings a low graphics, low settings, you know, that you can run in all PCs. No low settings only in the graphics, but low settings that can run the PCs, you know, something like that. It could be good. The computer games supposed to have something like that for computers. At least for computers, it's supposed to have something like that. But developers are too into the you need to play in this proper way. You know, they are into it so much that it's forcing people to build new computers and everything, which for me is pretty ridiculous. You know, it's pretty ridiculous that you put your player base in that positions. You know, I don't know how some games are doing that requires crazy computers. I don't know. Some games are doing it. I don't know what is the secret behind it, you know, because high requirements can tank a game, you know. High requirements can make a game not sell. As Akira says, I think it would widen the base, especially for newer games, exactly. But they'd rather us just spend $4,500 every 2 years. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy how they don't even care about the player base. Like if they put, I believe the games that runs in every machine is pretty good. That's part of the. That is part of the success of the games like Fortnite, League of Legends, Dota, because those games can run everywhere, you know. As Akira says, I think I spent about 800 when I originally built this PC in 2010. I have spent about 400, 500 in upgrades since. I am glad I haven't spent that what some PC guys do. Oh yeah, me too. I built this one like around that, like $800. Totally, I didn't spend like. In total, maybe I spent like a 2,000 in this computer. That's it. Pay $4,000, $3,000 in a gaming PC up front is pretty crazy. As a kid, they try to get what? A 7 to 10 years window of consoles? Then why only 1 and 3 years window on PCs? Yeah. I don't know. I got more years with this computer, you know. I got like more than 10 years. For some people, it's gonna be like 3 years. For some people, it's gonna be more. It all depends. It all depends, Hasogino. They're doing that they're doing that with the PC right now because with the Phenom, because the Phenom is a pretty old CPU already. It's pretty old CPU. I believe that's why they do it, you know. That's why they drop in support. But it's not gonna be 1 to 3 years to everybody, you know. For some people, yeah, it's gonna be like that. But for some other people, it's not gonna be like that, you know. And you always have workarounds in PC. You always have workarounds, you know. So can I say I have almost 8 years for my PC, and when it was younger, I did upgrade every 3 or 4 years, but they slowed it way down for a while. Now they're back on steroids, trying to push the graphics. Yeah, that's why killing it for me. That's why killing it for me. That they're pushing the graphics all the time. That's what it's killing it for me. Fuzzy Shasty, welcome to the stream. It's Fuzzy Shasty, welcome to the stream. Fuzzy Shasty is laughing. How are you, Fuzzy Shasty? Look, people, Fuzzy Shasty is up here. Hasagita say, Fussy Justice in the house. Fussy Justice say, hi. Hi, Fussy Justice. How's everything, Miss Fussy Justice? How you feeling, Miss Fussy Justice? I hope you're feeling good. Miss Fussy Justice. Pretty nice. Set okay. Set okay, people. Fussy Justice says, I am well. I am well. How are you all doing? Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Miss Fussy Justice. Shaking some games on the Steam store. You know, talking about video games. We were talking about Battle Royales, you know, and everything. So Gideon came in early, so he was with me all the time talking about stuff over here. Pretty nice. Bring me some news too. Some very controversial news too. Overall, pretty good stream. Hasagita says that realistic graphics are actually starting to bother me in certain games. I am trying to find the name of this trailer I watched a while back. Tired, to me action, but good otherwise. To me ache. First Justin, why are you talking today? Oh, we're talking about everything. We talk about Royale, talk about Lawbreakers, we talk about everything. Now we I almost closing the stream, so I'm putting some trailers, you know, because I don't want to do the new releases. I don't want to do the talking about the new releases and anything, because there is so many crazy stuff and that new release stuff. So many little projects, like indie projects and asset flips and stuff like that. For Justice said, tell me, egg. Yeah, sometimes I feel like that on the weekends too. It's pretty crazy. We're just watching some trailers in the Steam market, because to see something interesting. This one, it looks pretty nice, but the BattleTech one and the Frostpunk too, it looks pretty nice. Yeah, they're pushing. Now we're talking about the how developers are pushing the graphics in the games in order to sell more copies, but it's putting behind a lot of people, man. A lot of people that still have computers, old computers that still are pretty good, you know, but cannot run the new games, which is pretty crazy. As a kid, say, yeah, to me, no bueno. Yeah, it's really hard. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Those menus, man, they're supposed to take them out, those menus. I'm looking forward to play this one. I got SimCity. I was having a lot of fun. First Justice say, hey Daisy, do you still play Diddy Bomb? Diddy Bomb is pretty good. It's a pretty nice game. I was looking forward to play Diddy Bomb too. First, Kasukita says some games are bordering on looking more realistic than the CGI movies, and so some of these brutally scenes are getting harder to watch. I just wonder psychologically if that will affect the next generation of gamers differently than us, because it always clear to us the line between real life and games. Once in a while for Justice, I played a couple times. Yeah, that's true, Hasuki, and they should don't push that too much. It's gonna be what you like you said. It's gonna be real, more real than movies, you know. Which I believe he's gonna bring their own problems. Right now, race, colors, and everything is bringing a lot of problems to the games. Stuff that you never heard about it, you know. Now genres, colors, and everything are very controversial topics in games. As long as they keep pushing the graphics, are gonna be more controversial stuff, you know, in games. That's why I don't support too much realism. Games doesn't need to be more real, you know, than in the way they are to convey an experience, you know. I don't believe that they should be more realistic in order to get their point across. First Justice says, "Oh, okay, I haven't seen your streams, so was curious. As kids, I am not good enough to stream that one anymore." Oh, the Ditibon is pretty difficult. In Ditibon, enemies always waiting for you. Yeah, enemies always like a wedding. Fusishete said, "What? Screw that! I used the philosophy. I wouldn't play anything." Screw that! If I use the philosophy, I wouldn't play anything. What? Hasukita says, "I died a lot last night in Dying Light, which was a little embarrassing. The ball has gotten worse." Oh yeah, because in Diddy Bomb you got real players. At least Dying Light is a single player game, but Diddy Bomb's got real players. It's pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. Hasukita says, "No more low breakers. My get good isn't getting." For the justice, even on normal, I feel slept his streams. Hasukita on slow. Once I put it in normal, I got better. It got better. Went down to like 3 or 4, 5 hits to kill a zombie versus 7. Hasagita says, Jojo watching meat has stumped a zombie more than 20 times before switching. I don't know if you fell asleep by that time. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you should play, when you're streaming, you should play the games in easy. Because to showcase the game, you know. Playing games, single player games, in pretty hard. If you don't know good in that game, it's gonna be for a pretty bad viewer experience when people are gonna see you die, you know. But it's just to say, oh, I see. And I was there for that part. I was trying to clip it, but it was wonky. For Shasta, he's this guy. Demonic Kitty Joy, welcome! Welcome to the stream, Mr. Demonic Kitty Joy, welcome to the streams. Oh, I didn't see the name because the color. Demonic Kitty has the same colors of Fuzzy Justice. Hasakita says, people don't want to watch people play easy. I have had people both leave my streams, unfollow me for not playing hard. No bad. You get good. No go too easy. Unless it's zombies. Always easy on zombies. As a kid, I don't know. When I stream, look at what happened to me. You know, I stream single player games in hard. But I only play single player games that I know that are gonna get good in hard, you know? I got footage of Lost Planet 2, you know? In my YouTube channel, it's in hard, yeah. It's not in easy. But if I'm gonna play a game that I don't know nothing, well, I'm gonna be losing people because I'm not gonna be streaming. I'm not gonna be streaming. I'm not gonna be streaming in the hard, you know. I'm gonna be streaming it in each. For the justice, I mean, just tell them it's on hard. They won't know. The medical judge says, "Why? If people don't follow you for not playing hard, these are lame followers." For the justice, what? I didn't say that. Hello, the medical judge. Hi, peeps. Hi, Mr. Demonic Kitty Judge. For justice, true judge. Yeah, it's like I never stream games that I don't know how to play. You know, that's the only problem. Most of my games I know how to play. Right now, I only play multiplayer games. So that's why I didn't stream anything lately. Single player, but multiplayer games. I only stream in multiplayer games right now. Hasagita says, yeah, lame, Joe. Low, but a follower is a follower, man. No, I think it's because I got my first 3 or 4 of my followers arena from the break. So those guys are all try harders. Yeah, mainly. I try to play on hard because I don't like going from easy against AI to PvP. To PvP, only breakers or GT bomb. I try to keep my aim up a bit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's many things. Friday 13. Oh, it's a little game of Friday 13. Yeah, it's very crazy situation. I only stream in multiplayer games, so it's easy for me to just do the streamings without putting on hard or putting on easy. Killer Paso. Crystal Lamas Massacre. Interesting how this Friday the thing is still kicking. As a kid, and half the time I'm playing hard. There is still a harder difficulty though. Yeah, I most of the time watch a streamer. If I wow, this is kind of strongest. This is kind of strongest. I most of the time watch a streamer if I interested in the game. I don't pay attention if they are playing easy or they are playing in hard. I just wanna see the game. That's why if I play a game that is new to me, I will play it in easy just to showcase the game. You know. History-driven games or heavy lore games, I don't like to play it because it's spoil a lot of stuff to the masses, you know. They rely, the single player games, they rely most of the time in the history behind it. And it's not fair for some developers to just put games like that. That's why I don't play single player games on the stream. I try to do the multiplayer only because it's more fair, you know. Multiplayers get a great deal of benefits when they are being played by streamers, you know. But when they're single player games, it's pretty crazy. As a kid, I typically never play games more than once, so if I beat it on easy, that's it. Okay. Oh, that's why, yeah. You don't want it to go easy to not be spoiled. You want to go feeling almost the real. Yeah, because easy you don't have the real experience of the game. Yeah, that's true. And easy you got a pretty dumbed down version of the game. Some games, let me tell you, some games that you play in easy, like Left 4 Dead in easy is pretty bad. It's too bad, you know. For me to play Left 4 Dead, it has to be it's hard, it's supreme. I don't know, in the ultimate difficulty, because that's the only way I can enjoy the game. Yeah. I agree with you, Hasogedon. Some games are pretty bad in easy. Hasogedon said, I think I'm going to try streaming Day and Line one more time today. See if my new overclock settings help. If not, I will give up. Oh, you overclock already? Oh, that's pretty nice that you overclock already. The money kid just says it's only for realism. The fact that I should be playing Day and Light on hard because mutant zombies should kill me in 3 shots. Oh man, I miss it out. The Monday Creator says it's only for realism for me. I play Doom on the hardest difficulty because it's realistic. Like one shot kills me and then. He didn't say that. Only the 45 is the fact that I should be playing Day and Night on hard because mutant zombies should be killing me in 3 shots. The Monday Creator says, but with hard difficulty just makes them bullet sponges. That is not fun. Not easy. I say. If I kills me and then kills. How's the kid say? Yeah, I spent 2 hours overclocking last night and testing the settings I am using. Now got me through a round of radical height without crashing. Got there, then think I am bought it. Fair enough. Low, but I think mutant zombie might have fake 25 head stomps. The money killer just says no. If I stomp it, then IRL. As kid as this are those Walking Dead punks. Yeah. I don't know. Hasogita said I don't stop that hard. I don't know. There is some games. Yeah, there is some games for me that I has to play hard in order to feel good. You know. Some games just get destroyed. Just get pretty bad when you play in easy, you know. Some games you play in easy, it is pretty bad. I don't like that. The hard difficulty really give it something different. That happens too much, too many people. People that play the games in easy, then they give you a pretty bad review because how easy it was. It is not good. The Monday Kid judge said, well, this his own. This look again for justice. When creepy things happens. Creepy things. Bye bye creepy things. Either Scorpio. Well people, I believe I'm gonna close the stream. I'm gonna say thank you to the people that was in my stream today. I'm gonna say thank you to Cody Joker for being in the stream. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Y1 for being in the stream. That was pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to House Gideon for being in the stream. It's pretty good. Thank you to being in the stream. That was pretty nice too. I'm gonna say thank you to looking for the papers. I'm gonna say thank you to Fuzzy Shusty for being the strings. I'm gonna say thank you to the Money Kitty Judge for being the strings. That was pretty good. Yeah. The Money Kitty says, huh? Yeah, the Money Kitty always came late. Katie always finishing. The Monica and Joya, why you do this all the time? It's coming late all the time. Scotty is not hard, dude. Oh, I say it's hard. I never play it. I say it's a nice game. You know, VR stuff. The Money Kitty, okay, bye-bye, Bacall. Bye-bye, the Money Kitty Judge. Have a good one. Thank you for being the stream, Mr. Fossey Justy. Bye-bye. How's it going? And thanks for finding Bahal during our tax bar. I'm gonna to look into it. Jojo, Google Bahal if you haven't heard of it. Oh yeah, that's why I do those. That's why I do those week Sunday talking thing. So we can share games. We can share information about games and everything. In that way we can find new games, you know, to play in the streams and everything. So we just don't do the same games all the time, you know. For just to say this, for just to later, Jaya. As a kid, don't say I stop playing after Morrowind. Oh, the Skyrim thing. Monica, Jaya, bye for the just bye, Hasakito. Hasakito, see how fast it take on the issue the Monica Jaya. Yeah, that's good to do the Sundays thing. So you can show me stuff, new stuff. I can show you new stuff. It's pretty nice. The Monica Joya. Oh, you need to play Oblivion then. This. Hasakito says Oblivion was so bad. I watched my cousin. Play it for too many hours. Oh. I'm gonna say thank you to my subscriber, has a Carnage Gaming. I'm gonna say thank you to Code Ninja Gaming for subscribing to my channel. It was pretty good. It was pretty nice. Code Ninja Gaming. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for giving me the support and everything. Thank you for motivating me to continue forward. Mr. Code Ninja Gaming. I'm gonna say thank you to the people that was hosting my stream today. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasagidon for hosting my stream. That was really nice, pretty good. Mr. Hasugido hosting my stream. Bringing more people to the stream, you know. Follow Hasugido. I highly recommend it. Thank you for the host, Mr. Hasugido. Thank you for bringing more people to the stream. Spread more stuff about my channel. You know. That was pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to Fossey Justice. Thank you for hosting my stream. Thank you for spread the word about my channel. Thank you for bringing more people to my stream. That was pretty nice, pretty good. Follow Fossey Justice, people. I highly recommend it. I'm gonna say thank you to AC80. Thank you for the host, AC80. Thank you for the host. Thank you for the support. Thank you for bringing more people to my streams. I'm gonna say thank you to Ego All Day. Thank you for the host. Thank you for your support. Thank you for spreading the word about my channel. It's pretty nice, pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to Flying Soda. The flies like a soda all the time. Thank you for the host. Thank you for your support. That was pretty nice. Was pretty good. Yeah, people. Today was a pretty good stream. I'm gonna say thank you to everybody that was here in the stream. I remember that tomorrow we are gonna be playing Low Breakers. Yeah, it looks like we are gonna be playing Low Breakers this whole week again. No, people vote for the Low Breakers tickets again. Went to the over here, bling. Go to the polls and vote for Low Breakers. You know, winning the polls with 50% of the votes. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Pretty nice game developed by Buzzkid Productions, you know. Hasakil! Oh, thank you for the beaties. Hasakil, and thank you for the beaties. Have a good day, sir. Thank you, Mr. Hasakil, and thank you for the wish. Yeah, had to go because I had to do grocery shopping that I didn't do yesterday. I want to try to do it today. Yeah. Tomorrow we are going to be playing Low Breakers. Well, see you tomorrow, people. We are another streams. I'm going to say bye-bye.
Toys, Radical Heights action figures. Get your kids familiar with America's favorite game show.
And in other news, the Giannis Corporation has announced a brand new Radical Heights dome to be completed outside of New Baltimore in the spring of 2024.
New on the Giannis Network. Double dudes too. Quadruple the news.
I fought in the War of '92. I served my country during the Great Dissolve. And this is what I have to show for it? I'm ready to be more than this. I'm ready to get what I deserve. The cash, the prizes, the fame. I am going to Radical Heights.
Thank you, Roddy, and thank you everyone in our studio audience for being here today. Boy, oh boy, do we have an exciting show for you. We are just moments away from seeing if our contestants can grasp those.
Radical Heights!